Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. This is your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, coming at you live on this Wednesday, on this special Wednesday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my IG family. This is your girl Jennifer, aka good morning, the Curvy Woman, okay, aka the Curvy Woman, coming at you live on this Wednesday, on this special edition of Wednesday, Wisdom Wednesday, Hump Day. First and foremost, I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, all my nurses, all of my doctors, everyone who is yet and still on these front lines. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, morning to all the teachers, all the principals, all the superintendents, everyone who has a hand in this 2020-21 school year. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, intelligence is the torch of wisdom. Last but not least, I want to say good morning, good morning, good morning to all my beautiful plus size, full figure curvy women. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, registered nurse, author, social media influencer, confidence coach, and the owner of the Woman and Her Curves LLC. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Dance Fever, how are you? Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me on this early live. Thank you so much. Dance Fever, you know who your name is, Tanya. Y'all, everybody's Tanya. Everybody, Tanya is Dance Fever. Okay? I first started following her and I was like, who is this? Oh my God, look at her dancing, just feeling good about life. So Tanya, thank you so much. You bring me joy every time I see you dancing, and you be slow rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Danielle. Oh my God, you are another one that cracks me up. Okay. Walmart parking lot. What you know about that shit? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All my curvy women coming through. Yes, yes, yes. On this special edition of my live. Yes, yes, yes. Throw them hearts, girl. Throw them hearts. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Yes. Hey, IG Land, I did not forget about you. But there's another group of women that I shall not forget about. Okay? Okay? Yes, yes, yes. I want to give a special shout out to the entire Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. All of my sorors worldwide. Happy Founders Day. Happy Founders Day to all my sorors in IG land. Happy Founders Day. 108 years of sisterhood, scholarship, and service. That is what Delta Sigma Theta is all about. Sisterhood, scholarship, and service. 108 years ago, 22 women had to go. Right? Had to go. 22 founders. Let me tell you. This is a very historic day in the Divine Nine, the Black sorority and fraternity world. This is the 108th year of Founders Day, and let me tell you, you know, it's I'm going to dedicate this day to my beloved sorority. Listen, sorors, if I forget to tag you, please charge it to my head and not my heart. And I'm like, oh my God, who should I start with first? So I started tagging family members. I have a lot of family that's in the sorority. Then I started tagging my line sisters. And then I said, listen, my sorors, my sweet, sweet sorors, if I forget to tag you, please charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? Okay, we have a busy day ahead of us. And, you know, with this year, with COVID-19, we would have gotten together. I remember last year we got together, the down south sorority in the Miami, Florida area, we got together and we, you know, convened with sisterhood and fellowship. Well, you know, that's not going to happen this year. That's not going to happen this year because of COVID-19 and the pandemic. And oh, what a year. Oh, what a year. Just a year ago, we were all together. And, you know, I want to bring some positivity on your timeline. I wanted to, it took a lot of effort for me to pull out this line jacket. In case you all didn't know, in Delta Land, my name is Cover Girl number 11. I pledged Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated at, I crossed at Florida International University with 16 of my line sisters. My line name is CoverGirl number 11. Our line name is 17 Conquerors of Adversity. So I want to say a good morning. I want to say, hey, how you doing? I want to say, ooh, to my line sisters. Yes, yes, yes. All 16 of you all. We are spread out nationwide. I have a few here in the Miami area. What's up, my Line 5? What's up, Tay? What's up, Destiny? She's up in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, yes, yes. So I have 2 line sisters that are here in the area with me, but everyone else spreads out as far as California, Iowa, New York, Atlanta. Oh my God, we're spread out, y'all. Orlando, yes, yes, yes. Incognito, how could I forget you, honey? How could I forget you in the Orlando area? Yes, yes, yes. And like I stated, you know, this is a very different life for me. You know, my goal in life ever since I was 10 years old was to be a part of this prestigious sorority ever since I was 10 years old. And I was influenced to be a Delta when, hey, good morning, Steph. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was influenced at the age of 10 years old when I was in the Girl Scout. Yes, I was in the Girl Scout. At the time, I was living in Webb, Mississippi. I was living with my family. And my Aunt Betty Powell, hey, Betty, if you're catching this, just so happened, if you're catching this sporadically, you know, she took us to Delta Valley State as Girl Scouts. And I'm sorry, not Delta Valley State, Mississippi Valley State, right? And that's when I ran into these group of women. They were so helpful. They helped us, little, you know, Girl Scouts. It was a field day or something. And I was like, oh my God, who are those women in red? They were so nice. And then they was like, oh, they're Delta Sigma Theta. So my first experience of wanting to be a Delta, I was 10 years old. And I was just so taken away by them. I was like, oh my God, I want to be one of them when I grow up. Oh my God, I want to go to Mississippi Valley State. You know, not at the time I didn't know that, you know, Delta was worldwide, but I was a little girl. So I always studied and prayed, and I always knew that I was going to be a Delta. And my first attempt of being a Delta, I attempted to be a Delta when I was at the University of Memphis in the year not even 2000, the year, hey Brittany, good morning, thanks so much for watching. It was, I think 1997, maybe 1998. I think it was the Epsilon Kappa chapter at the University of Memphis. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That was many, many moons ago. But I didn't make it. I didn't make it because I was failing chemistry. So my grades were not there in order for me to be a Delta. And I thought my dreams were crushed because, you know, everybody wants to be a part of something, right? As human, it's natural for us to want to get together. It's natural for us to fellowship. That's why it's so hard for us to social distance, because we weren't meant to be apart. We weren't meant to be 6 feet apart. We were born to be part of society. So that's why it's a little difficult for people to social distance, even though we know the consequences. But everyone wants to belong to something, right? And so, you know, I felt like my dreams were crushed. I was 18. I was partying. I was living in the dorm, you know, going to all the frat parties and the sorority parties. I was very immature. So here I am, I'm 30 years old. I have moved to Miami, Florida. But I had already been in the city for a while, and the school that I was attending at the time did not have a fraternity. I started out here at Miami-Dade Community College to complete my nursing degree, and lo and behold, I did not know that I lived across the street from FIU, Florida International University. So when I decided to further my nursing degree, that's when I found out that they had the Divine Nine, that they had the NPHC. And so I was like, oh my God, I will be pledging at Florida International University. Yeah, I made it. But at that time, I was married. And I had just had my baby. I had just had Layla. She wasn't even a month old when I started going to like Delta Week. This was in the year of 2007. She was born, good morning, Tamika. She was born September 7, 2007. Well, that fall was Delta Week, and I remember my mother-in-law flew down here to take care of Layla. Layla was newborn, and I was nursing. So so I went over to FIU, and I was there every night because I did what I had to do to for them to get to know me. They didn't know I was 30 years old. They didn't know I was just had a baby. So here I am on the college campus with these 17, 18-year-olds. Shout out to all my line sisters. They didn't know that I was a grown ass woman, right? So make a long story short, I made it online. And that was the most anticipated line at FIU because I think the line, I think it was like a 3-year drought that the university had a line. And some people telling me, oh, you need to wait till you graduate. Don't pledge undergrad. The people that knew me was telling me to pledge undergrad because I couldn't handle the pressure of undergrad, right? They was like, oh, you need to try to pledge alumni. But when you have a desire in your heart, when you have a dream in your heart, you can't listen to people. You have to listen to that thump, thump, thump in your heart and go after your dreams, go after your goals. Here I am, I'm 30 years old, married with a baby. Did I tell you I was breastfeeding at the time? I went to Rush. I was so nervous. I knew to wear all black. And I was in the room with, feel like 1,000 women. I was in an auditorium with 1,000 women, and they were only, they didn't tell us how many they were looking for at that time. So out of 1,000 women, they chose 17 of us, and I was one of the 17 out of the 1,000 people. So listen, y'all, I'm here to tell you, whatever you want to do in life, and please make it positive. Whatever you want to do in life, you have to, you have to pray, you have to hold fast, you have to stick to your goals. I knew I wanted to be a part of this prestigious sorority. So I didn't hear from them. I turned in my paperwork. Oh, that was so strenuous. At that time, back in 2007, we didn't have all this, it was 2008. Spring 2008, we didn't have all this fancy technology that we have now. I remember they only gave us one package, and if we messed up anything on the package, they threw the package out. If the postal date was past date, they would throw it out. So y'all, this was a very strenuous. Just sign up to be a Delta with stream. If you use blue ink, they will pass it out. Okay, I said, oh shit, I was sweating. I remember making my husband read over the application. I remember the Delta who signed my letter. What's up, Shalana? Hey, happy Founders Day, my boo. Thank you so much. Listen, that was heartbreaking. So time went by. I was calling people, hey, did you get your package? No, you didn't get your did you get your package? Like, oh my God. So I started spending. I started chipping off the money that I was saving because, money ruled the world, right? I started chipping off the money because I was like, oh, well, I didn't make it. Oh, I should have pledged alumni like everybody told me to. Oh, well. Well, I was with my family at the time. My husband's grandfather had passed away. And it was the night of his funeral. The night of his funeral, just so happened, I picked up my phone and I had a voicemail from Jonelle Abby Mathis. Hey, Profile, how are you? I had a recorded message for me to call her back. And I was like, what she want with me? So I remember being in the bathroom of my husband's grandmother's house the night of his grandfather's funeral, 100 people in the house, and they hear me screaming. They're like, what are you screaming for? Oh my God, I just got invited to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. I just got invited to be online. Oh my God, oh my God. I was rolling on the ground and everything. Then I thought to myself, I'm gonna spend all my damn money. I spent all my damn money. Oh my God, I spent all my damn money. I was like, oh my God. Let me tell y'all, shout out to my cousin Trisha. Shout out to my good friend Tina, who is a Zeta, by the way. What's up, Z5B? I said, I don't know what I told them, but to make a long story short, I got $100 from her, $200 from her. I mean, let me tell you, I will never forget. You will never forget what people do for you, okay? I was still $300 short. And by faith, I went to, oh God, please forgive me. I forgot what they called, but we all had to be there. By faith, I went there $300 short, right? And I saw all the people who made it. I was like, oh girl, you made it, oh, you made it. And then I told one of them, I said, girl, I don't have all my money, girl. They're going to kick me out. I was crying at everything. Shout out to my line sister, Betty. Shout out to my line sister, Betty. Betty, who hardly knew me, but we met during, Delta Week, gave me her debit card to go get $300 out of her account. And she gave me her PIN code and everything. I ran over to Publix, and I was in North Miami. I ran over to Publix, and I got $300 out of her account. Hey, thank you for the hearts. I got $300 out of her account, and that's how I was able to remain online. Right? Y'all, okay? At that time, they still didn't know how old I was, right? they still didn't know because I was acting like them, and I was talking like them, and I was walking like them, and I was a grown-ass woman. Like I stated, I was online with 18, 19-year-olds. So if you fast forward, 11 years ago? If you fast forward, they're all grown now, that some of them are married, some of them have children now, but at the time, myself and my the Destiny, we were the only two married ones, but everybody knew Destiny. I was still older than Destiny. Shout out Destiny. I was the oldest one. I think Destiny was like, 24, 25. Everybody else was like 17, 18, 19. I'm 30, y'all. I think it was the second week into it until they found out how old I was, because I was like, y'all, I have to get home. My breast was filling up with milk. I had to go home to my baby at 4 o'clock in the morning. And they was like, I was like, yes, I have a baby. They was like, who else got a baby on the line? They didn't even know I had a baby, okay? And I was like, I'm 30 years old. I'm grown. I got to go to work. And they was looking at me like, you 30? I was like, oh my God. And they started saying, they started calling me yes ma'am. I was like, no, you called me Jennifer. You called me Jennifer. They was so shocked that I was 30, right? So the night that we had the ceremony that they issued us our line names, I just knew my name was Old Mother Hubbard. So they named my first line sister Miscommunication. What's up, Ash? What's up, LS? Ash Johnson. I think she's in the Ohio area. They named her Miscommunication, right? I said, oh my God, they gonna name me Old Mother Hubbard, and that's a name that you have to live with forever. I mean, Omega, all right? That's the name you gotta put on the back of your jacket. That's the name you gotta put on all your t-shirts. So I'm number 11, so I had to hear 10 different names before they got to me. And when they got to me, I just put my head down. I said, oh God, they gonna call me Old Mother Hubbard. Jennifer Wade, number 11 in Delta Land, you will be forever known as Cover Girl. And I said, what? You naming me Cover Girl? I was crying. We was crying that night. We was crying and laughing that night. I was like, oh my God, nobody ever called me Cover Girl. Let me tell you, yes, it's just so I would never, ever, forget my days of, y'all. Let me tell you, I mean, listen, the whole point of that story is to, hold fast to your dreams. I tell y'all, I'm a gold digger. Was it easy? It's never easy. Let me see what you're saying, Steph. I love your story of your journey to make the sisterhood. I sit like a little girl on the floor. No, you don't. No, you don't. Steph, stop lying. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say this on this Wisdom Wednesday, Hump Day Wednesday, on this 108th day of Founders Day of Delta Sigma Theta Sorors Incorporated. Hold fast to your dreams. It may not come when you want to. When I was 18, 19, out there getting it, young, popping, wasn't married, no babies, it wasn't my time. But when God say it's your time, He gonna always have a ram in the bush for you. Okay? See, so when people see your glory, they don't know your story. You understand what I'm saying? People see your glory, but they don't know your story, right? And I have a story behind everything that I have done in life. You won't see my glory, but you don't know my story. Yes, yes, yes. Cover girl, not be 11. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm dedicating this day to my sorority, and with all the negative stuff in the news or what have you, I hope, my story of you against all odds, right? Whatever you go through, against all odds, hold fast to your dreams. If your dreams don't work out this month, put it for next month. If it don't work out next month, put it for next year. If it don't work out this year, put it for the year before, right? Right? People told me not to do something, but I did it anyway because I'm hard-headed, right? I'm a lion, I'm a Leo. Whatever I want, I get, right? But it wasn't always easy, right? People see my glory, but they don't know my story. So that is just some partial of my story or what have you. So, when I wear these letters, Delta Sigma Theta, it's not, those burning sands, those sands to cross were hot. They were hot, y'all. They were hot, and let me tell you. And so here I am with two kids. At this time, I'm older, so I joined the alumni chapter of Dade County. Shout out to my sorors at Dade County alumni chapter. I had just had Kingston, and he was maybe a year old, and here I am breastfeeding again. Here I am breastfeeding and nurturing again, and I'm going to try to do this again. I'm a little older this time, and y'all, the work of Delta is not easy. And so here I am living in Homestead, Florida, and everything that the alumni chapter did was in North Miami. So it was like I would drive a whole hour just to go to a meeting. I would go a whole hour and do activities and be part of functions that was from me. So, that was a struggle for me, being that here I am again. You know what I'm saying? Here I am again, taking this leap of faith and, trying to do the work of Delta. I was a part of Delta Academy at my church. Well, I did Delta Academy for 2 years, empowering and leading young ladies, until their teenage years or what have you. So I was part of Delta Academy. I was part of physical and mental health. I remember going to the Ronald McDonald House and donating, and that was my favorite charity, by the way. The Ronald McDonald House is my favorite charity. Well, one of my favorite charities. My other favorite charity is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, located in Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. So when people speak of St. Jude Hospital to me, I'm like, hey, that's my hometown. Got to give it up for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Insta, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I've done 5Ks. I've just done a lot. And so last year was the year that I was supposed to get back active and just really, do what I wanted to do, continue the work of Delta, and COVID-19 happened. COVID-19 happened, being that I'm a nurse in the healthcare field. Yeah, I was stressed out. I was totally stressed out, because this was a new monster that the healthcare system had to do. And, make a long story short, I didn't. But this would be the year that you all will see me do the work of Delta, because I got my head on straight. I got my vibe right or what have you. But that devastated me, because it was like, my colleagues were dying. My colleagues were getting sick. My head just wasn't into it. And they did have a line this year, and the line came out. They came out later, but you know, because we had to do everything safely. But they did have a line this year or what have you. So, you know, I hope I'm not leaving anything out. So if you all want to see something fun on your timeline, you're tired of hearing about all the negativity, you're tired of hearing about reality, and reality it's not good. You know, come on my timeline. I got some more. I got some more entertainment for you. I just did a few pictures because all day I have a lot of pictures, y'all. I have a lot of pictures, but my goal, if you don't take anything else away, is to hold fast to your dreams, y'all. Hold fast to your dreams. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Yes, on this early Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated edition, my edition of Wisdom Wednesday. Right? Hold fast to your dreams. Listen, this your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, coming at you saying, listen, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask. To all of my sorority sisters of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, enjoy your day, ladies. Stay safe, and let's get it. Ooh!